everyone. The matter full ground. The Ekiti State. What is with you people? Anyway, a magistrate in Ekiti State, like the one who authored the criminal abuse of process in Dele Farotimi's case, issued this order. And this is on the Twitter handle of Chidi Odinkalu, Professor Chidi Odinkalu. And he said, please read slowly. Please read order 5 and 6. Then read them again more slowly. It says in the Magistrate Court of Ekiti State in the Ikole Magisterial District holding at Ikole, Ekiti. Okay. Why always Ekiti? Before the Lordship Oluwadare T.O. Esquire, the 23rd day of January 2025, between Inspector General of Police and Keystone Bank and the 19th Kid Estate Resident Association. So this IG of Police is the applicant, then we respondents at the Keystone Bank and this association. Court order. Upon consideration of the applicant's application for a case obtaining money under false pretense, conspiracy, stealing, and conduct likely to cause breach of peace dated 6th day of January 2025, and having heard the application, it is hereby ordered that the first responded Keystone Bank is to forthwith furnish Assistant Inspector General of Police Zone 2 Headquarters, Onika, Lagos State, with the certified true copies of the following: account name, 19 Kid Estate Resident Association, blah blah blah. They gave the account number, account opening package and mandate form, statement of account from 1st November 2024 to date, certificate of identification, post no debit, and deactivate all internet electronic transaction on the account. Apprehend the customer and contact the police through the IPO number, blah 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 they gave for interrogation. Then the PND shouldn't be lifted if the suspect has not reported to the police, and arrest any persons who come with lift order without police permission. There's any person or persons, either lawyers, that comes for lifting without the consent of the authority should be apprehended. Any other relevant information that may assist the police investigation. So, so Lord, nobody, so as in this order is final, this magistrate say his authority, his final, his everything, and anybody that comes to question or want to whatever, they should arrest that person. Hey! What would they not see in this Niger? It's unbelievable, the things that if we don't take time, the things that we continue to go on and be allowed there. Ha 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 ha. I'm just trying to see this. So there's been a series of issues that have happened in that case. So I just want to sum them together. Okay, so this is one of them. The National Bar Association, they came up also. So they were like, what is this? That their members should be arrested for doing their duty that it's allowed within the Constitution. It's a break. NBA NEC take decisive action over Ekiti Magistrate controversial order. Following confirmation that Chief Magistrate Oluwadare T.O. Esquire issued an order barring lawyers from applying to lift a freezing order. You froze an account and you saying that nobody, even lawyers, should not dare to come and, try to apply for that freezing of the account to be lifted, and even directing their arrest. The National Executive Committee of the Nigeria Bar Association has taken firm action to address this grave violation of legal ethics and due process. At its meeting, NEC resolved as follows: immediate boycott of Magistrate Oluwadare T.O. Esquire's court by all lawyers. A formal petition will be filed against the magistrate, urging the Chief Judge of Ekiti State to relieve him of all judicial duties. Bam, that should be done. The Judicial Service Commission of Ekiti State will be petitioned to investigate and take disciplinary action against the magistrate. For if it is confirmed that the applicant in the case is a lawyer, the NBA will petition the appropriate authorities for disciplinary action. The NBA will also write to the chief judges of Nasarawa and Kogi State to address the growing concerns over fake and outrageous court order emanating from those jurisdictions. The NBA remains unwavering in its commitment to upholding the rule of law and protection of the independence of the legal profession. Any attempt to intimidate lawyers observe due process will not be tolerated. Now say they start to small. We are supposed to be in a democracy, but it's more militarized than the military that we used to be in. Now they are saying lawyers can dare not talk and question anything. Before you know what's happening, everybody will not have mouth to talk. We are all forced to keep silent and do nothing. Hey. But beyond that also, there was also something that had come up also after that. I think it was whether the Ekiti state, I'm just trying to quickly look for that. And then, yes. So it says there was this breaking news that came. Ekiti judiciary disowns magistrate order. That magistrate order that the judiciary came out to say no. And this is what NBA put out. It said, in a swift move, the Ekiti State Judiciary has distanced itself from controversial order issued by the Ekiti Magistrate Court. The order which sparked public outcry and condemnation from the Nigerian bar, and they put out a statement that the judiciary had done. It's a press release. It has come to the attention of the management of Ekiti State Judiciary the order made by Ekiti Magistrate Court on 23rd January 2025. The said order is highly regretted as it does not reflect the image of Ekiti State Judiciary. The said order has since been vacated. The Ekiti State Judiciary is committed to upholding the principles of justice, fairness, and transparency in all its proceedings. A panel of inquiry has been set up to investigate this matter and come up with appropriate recommendations. The management of Ekiti State Judiciary appreciates the support of the public and the confidence reposed in the Ekiti State Judiciary, and we assure the public that Ekiti State Judiciary will continue to uphold the highest standards of integrity and excellence in the administration of justice. Calm down. Not too happy. Don't be in a hurry to be happy, because you know some of these things, you have to look at them critically, otherwise you will find yourself. This is Professor Chidi Odikali coming to say that I am surprised because the NBA was celebrating this, but there was something critical that some lawyers were pointing. I said, I am both surprised and disappointed that Nigeria Bar Association is celebrating this statement instead of distancing itself from it. As condemnable as the original order by the magistrate in Ekiti State was, this statement is worse and more damaging. Let me explain. So if your seat was far away, pull it closer. Let us see what this explanation is. Even me, I don't know. We are all learning together. And he said, first, there are ways of setting aside a court order. This statement does not say when, how, or under what circumstances the order was set aside. The order setting aside the original order is not available for anyone to assess the integrity. We are left to surmise how it occurred. By the way, what if the order setting the order aside was not actually set aside, and then you think everything is over, then later the thing is still there? Sure, you get where Professor Chidi Odikali is coming from. Anyway, he said, it is notable that the only complaint in this statement credited to the chief registrar is that the original order reflects poorly on the image of the state judiciary. The CR appears clearly incapable of, that's the chief registrar, of understanding the nature of extent of the problem with the order. I agree. He was only concerned that it makes them look bad. Not that our fundamental human rights are being infringed, or that they are gagged. They want to gag us and gag lawyers. By the time they gag lawyers, it don't finish for all of us now. Hey! Very cool. Third, the chief registrar claims that a panel of inquiry has been set up to investigate the matter. At best, this sounds fictional. There is no law that enables judicial matters to be dealt with by a panel of inquiry. Such a panel would almost assuredly usurp the Judicial Service Commission. You see now why it is. Don't be in a hurry to celebrate. Check everything, the nitty-gritty, and be sure that everything is in order. That's what Chidi Odikali is teaching us. So, hey! Don't say me no tell you. That's something that for me, I'm always looking at those fine details, those things. And when I put it, Aisha, you too sabi, you too do this. I shall leave it now. It is by leaving it that you set dangerous precedent that will be followed. Sure, you people see that national anthem that I refused to start. I was shouting and saying, It is not about the national anthem, it was the way they pass it. I share too much, it's too much. Why we do? They pass it. See now the way they are passing all sorts of things. See the police, Nigeria police, for the katakata that is being caused because somebody decided they were going to change the police acts. And here we are. But anyway, I shall stop digressing. Let me come back to where we are. This statement by the chief registrar is part of a pattern that sadly shows that the judiciary in Ekiti State is manifestly lacking in independence. That was evident from the developments in Dele Farotimi's case. It was evident in the underlining order. It is clear on the face of this statement. Rather than celebrate this statement, Nigeria Bar Association, under the leadership of Afam Osigwe, owes a duty to itself and its members to disavow this. It should invite the Judicial Service Commission of Ekiti State to fully examine the circumstances of this statement and sanction it. Then somebody came, he was explaining to Ridwan, another lawyer called Ridwan Okay was explaining to Professor Chidi Ondika. He said, Prof, it appears an application was made and granted that regard. A senior colleague of mine from Lagos branch and the law firm of the Law Crest LLP appeared to have deposed to the affidavit in support of the said application. And then they have this. But anyway, this video is already too long. But I just let me carry about to you. When you see something, they check inside to be sure the surface meaning meets the deeper meaning. Thank you so much for watching.